Ika Quain town, nestled between rolling hills and serene lakes, lived a kind-hearted healer named Elara. Known for unparalleled ability to mend both physical and emotional wounds, she was a beacon of hope for many. Her small cottage, surrounded by a lush garden of medicinal herbs, was a sanctuary for those in need. One day, she tended to an elderly woman, her gentle hands and warm smile bringing comfort and relief. One chilly autumn evening, a stranger named Roderic stumbled into town, his face pale and his steps unsteady. Bearing deep scars from battles fought in distant lands, his eyes reflected a sorrow too heavy to bear. The townspeople, knowing Elara's gifts, guided him to her door. Elara welcomed Roderic with open arms, sensing the depth of his suffering. Elara immediately set to work, tending to Roderic's wounds with her expert touch and compassionate heart. She applied herbal remedies and spoke softly, offering him a safe place to heal. Over time, Roderic's scars began to fade, and the light slowly returned to his eyes. As Roderic regained his strength, he stayed on to help Elara with her work. They formed a bond, sharing stories and dreams by the fireplace. For the first time in a long while, Elara felt a spark of something deeper than friendship. She began to see Roderic as more than just a patient. He became her confidant, her partner. But as Roderic healed, shadows from his past started to resurface. Alone in the garden one night, he stared into the distance, his expression darkening with memories of battles and ambitions. The man who once seemed grateful and kind now appeared restless and troubled. One fateful night, Elara was awakened by the sound of rustling. She found Roderic ransacking her shelves, sealing her ancient texts and rare herbs. Shocked and heartbroken, she pleaded with him to stop, but Roderic, his voice cold and bitter, revealed his true intentions. He had used her kindness to regain his strength, and now he sought to take her coveted healing knowledge for himself. As Roderic left, Elara was left amidst the ruins of what was once a haven of healing. Her precious possessions were gone, and her trust shattered. But even in her devastation, she began to pick up the pieces, her face, a mixture of sorrow and determination. Elara rebuilt her sanctuary, this time with stronger walls and wiser eyes. She replanted her garden, with the support of the townspeople who came by to help. Though her spirit was bruised, it remained unbroken. She continued to heal, but with a newfound caution. Elara sat in her cottage at night, writing in a journal. Her expression was thoughtful, her eyes filled with a newfound strength. She had discovered that her true strength lay not just in her ability to mend others, but in her capacity to rise above her own pain. She realized that the deepest wounds teach the most profound lessons. Walking through the town square, Elara was greeted warmly by the townspeople. She smiled, knowing that her story had become a legend of kindness, betrayal, and the power of healing. Her journey had taught her resilience, and her spirit remained a beacon of hope for all who knew her.